Rural America, specifically farmers, voted for Donald Trump. And now my question is how's that working out for you? We're getting some disturbing news coming out of Nebraska, a farming state, an agricultural state. They're having all kinds of problems. Donald Trump announced these deportations, and Nebraska counts on a lot of immigrants to harvest their crops. Well, we're hearing that like 70% of those immigrants just got up and got the fuck out of Dodge and went someplace else because they're fearful about being deported. Now, when all those immigrants left the state, that put Nebraska in a bad situation. You got crops, but you can't harvest them. There isn't enough people to do the job. And now there's talk that Nebraska could be on the verge of bankruptcy in as short a time as 6 months. Legitimately, the entire state could be bankrupt. Now, what does Donald Trump do to help them? Oh, he doesn't do fuck all to help them. He just does more to bury them. He's now putting on these tariffs with Canada and Mexico and China. We remember what the first tariffs did in the first term when they put tariffs on China. It buried farmers. So over and above the staffing problem, the deportation problem, now he's going to put a hindrance on all crops being sent overseas. People will not buy these crops or buy less of these crops, and that will further bury these farmers in Nebraska. The important thing to understand is it's not just Nebraska. It's other farming states. It's other red states that count on a lot of things that now Donald Trump has pulled the rug out from underneath them. These are going to be hard times for red states, Nebraska particularly, but not just them. This is what you voted for. This is what you got. Now, I'm not going to jump around and do a jig because red states are getting fucked over, because I know it will trickle down, and it will trickle down to the cost that we pay for food. But come on, red states, Republican voters, wake the fuck up.